Hey everyone, Peter Drew here. So I posted a question in the Hangout Millionaire Facebook group for people to place questions, the main questions that they need answered. And so I'll start off with Sarah's question: how to troubleshoot when HOM doesn't work properly, i.e. all the things we can easily do ourselves before calling support. Awesome question. First point, we're broadcasting to Hangouts, we're creating blogger blogs, and we are posting to Tumblr. So for example, if Hangouts are not working, the first thing you need to do is go to Internet Explorer, log into that, go to plus.google.com/hangouts and create a Hangout manually using the account that you're using in the software. If you can't do it manually, the software's certainly not going to work. So make sure you can do that manually first. Start a Hangout, broadcast a Hangout. You only need to do it for 5 seconds to make sure it's all working. While you're in there, go to the settings. There's a little cogwheel. Click on that button and make sure that the Hangout drivers are selected. If it's not posting to Blogger, do the same. Go to blogger.com, log in with the same account that's not working in the software, the same Google account. Log in and try and create a blog post. Make sure you can do that first. Similarly with Tumblr, if it's not posting to Tumblr, in IE, go to tumblr.com, log in with the details that you're using in the software and make sure that that's all working. Look, 90% of the time, the issues we get in support, we do exactly what I've just said, and the accounts don't work for whatever reason. Okay, here's a two-part question. What are the setting and requirements to set up a Windows 7 VPS? Right. It's a really difficult question to answer because there are so many different people releasing so many different versions of VPS on the market, and from really cheap ones to more expensive ones, but the main issues we get are with audio cards. You need to be able to install the audio drivers. If you can't install the audio drivers from Hangout Millionaire, it's certainly not going to work. So the solution to that is I'm talking to my host, and we're going to create a VPS system that people can order. It's got Hangout Millionaire installed already and ready to go from the get-go. So that's the only correct solution that we can come up with. They've started working on that, and it's going to take 2 or 3 weeks to have established. But once that's in place, people can just hire a VPS if they want to use one, and they can know it's going to work. Once they log in, the software's already installed, and they can just use it. The beauty of Hangout Millionaire is, all the profiles that you create, they're stored on your hard drive in My Documents, Hangout Millionaire profiles. They're all text files. You can transfer those files to the same directory on the VPS, and all the work you've done will still be there. So that's awesome. Second part of the question was, and the best practice for gradual ramping up without getting crazy bad. Or ramping up, I'm not exactly sure. You're talking about ramping up a project, getting rankings for one project, or going wide with projects. Well, your software comes with 2 licenses, so you can run the software on 2 different computers. So obviously you can have them going at the same time. So typically for ramping up in terms of rankings is, I will produce the first, if I've got 15 keyword phrases that I want to rank for a project, I will create 15 videos so they're all out there. Well, typically after a week or week and a half of producing videos, I'll go back into the SERPs and find which of those are ranking the best. I record the links to those videos, and then I start dropping the links to those videos in the description of the next videos I'm creating. And that doesn't need to be in the same project. They can be in the link description of videos of other projects. Main idea being, the more links you get to your videos from other videos, the more higher they're going to rank and the longer they will rank for. While I'm at it, it's a really good idea to put the YouTube channel link from other projects in the description of videos you're making, so you're cross-promoting the channels. That gives more authority to the overall YouTube channel, and thus the videos that are hosted within it. Okay, another question. I think knowing why we're doing something is extremely helpful. I think it would make us better at doing what we are told we need to do. Okay, a lot of people are really overcomplicating this. All you need to do is make videos. The Hangout Millionaire out of the box works extremely well. The second level is using the Web2 properties with OnlyY, IFTT, deliver it, and that gets you second, third, and fourth tier links as well. That is awesome. I've supplied the service to create those accounts for you. It's $49, and the staff will create all those for you. But really, it's a very simple process. You make up your profile in the software, use a lot of syntax, get your keywords twice in the title. If you can do that if your keyword phrases aren't over 30 characters. The title in YouTube is limited to 100 characters. That's not a limit we put there. That's if you go to YouTube, edit a title, you'll see you can only put 100 characters in there. So that's a limit that YouTube supplies. If your keyword phrases are longer than 30 characters, then you can generally only fit one in the title with maybe a phone number or a call to action using syntax, so it's different every time you produce a video. But typically I like to get my keyword phrases in twice with a phone number in the middle if it's appropriate, and other words that are spin, so every time I produce a video the title is different. And just start making a lot of videos. They rank very well. The websites inside the description of your videos will rank very well also. The more videos you promote or you create, the higher your website is going to rank over time, no doubt in the world about it. So look, at the end of the day, just get in there and start making videos, and you learn along the way. But while you're learning, make videos. If you go throughout my Facebook group, go back in the history, you'll see I say over and over, if in doubt, make more videos. It's really simple. A lot of people I've seen the last week have been really overcomplicating this. Doesn't need to be complicated, just make videos and you'll start to get the results. Next question by Ian Burgess. I'm with Andy Curry in this one. Our issues are the same. I'd like to see a start to finish case study on assessing where harder than usual site and video is ranking, and for all the processes you're doing to evaluate and rank. Good question, and the answer is simple. I've already provided a case study in the PDFs, the House of Troy case study, which is an excellent case study, very, very tough market. And the beauty of that one is that website, when we first started, we had 20 keyword phrases, and that wasn't ranking in the top 1,000 in Google for any of those terms. The only thing I changed on the website itself was the title. I got the owner of the site to change the title. If you go through this group to search for title, you'll see the title strategy I use, and in that case study I showed exactly what I did. I'm doing a second case study now with a site called Renata's Mobile Massage, which is another very, very competitive term for the website and the videos. I just started that. This is with a brand new domain, and I imagine to get that site ranking well in that niche, it'll probably take 2 months, but once it's there, it'll stay there forever. I'm documenting that process as I go along, and so obviously it'll take up to 2 months to produce those documents. But in the meantime, you can do it yourself. Just create lots and lots of videos. With the House of Troy case study, I think I produced about 250 videos over two-month period, and then just topped up videos once every couple of weeks, pumping out 4 or 10 at a time, just to show Google that it's still getting new links coming in, and it's consolidated its positions for all those terms. Another question from Patrick Augustine. Peter Drew, when it comes to a location, if we are doing affiliate marketing targeting the whole of the US and other countries, what do we put in location in terms of latitude and longitude? Well, first of all, just so we're clear, the longitude and latitude is optional. It's mainly there for local SEO, which it works awesome for. You can leave it completely empty and the software will still work. If I was doing that project, I suppose I would enter in, depending on the product. If the product, look, generally you're going to go for the bigger cities. So if you're going to use geolocation, I'd enter the for one project, I'd enter the geolocation of one massive city, Then the next project, I'd enter the geolocation of another massive city and do that, or leave it empty. Totally up to you. But that may well work as a strategy. I know I've never done it, but I think that's what I'd do. Okay, another similar question from Scott Rogers. I have targeting questions. I have an online business that ships only to continental USA. How do I fill out the longitude and latitude since I don't have walk-in location? Is there a strategy to target US clients? So pretty much what I said before. You put the geolocation of where you want your videos to rank, where you want the videos to be seen. So I don't know, New York's huge, so do one project with New York's. You just put New York, United States of America, and it'll give you a geolocation for that. Copy and paste that in. And then another project, the next project, use another large city, and just go around like that. But here's one point that I want to make really clear. If people are thinking you just create 15 videos and forget about it, it's definitely not how it works. For a project, you continue to pump out as many videos as possible for that project. And the future videos have got links to the original videos in the description. So the idea is to create as many links as possible and as many videos as possible. You're not just creating videos, you're also building authority and like a contextual authority to your YouTube channel. So if you've got a YouTube channel with 15 videos in it and you forget about it, even though they're all related, you compare that to a YouTube channel that's got a couple hundred videos in it, all contextual, all related, all those videos are going to rank stronger than just the original 15. Plus you're getting the benefits of all those links. They're incredibly powerful links in YouTube videos. And using spin tags, you can get a huge variation of links coming out of those descriptions to the website you're promoting. For example, you can promote the root URL like www.domain.com, or you can do internal pages, www.domain.com/keyword phrase, for example. And using spin tags, you can mix them up. But the main point is to get started and make videos and make more, and just peruse, view the group, and you'll pick up tips and tricks from other people, as I do, along the way. And the further you progress into making more and more videos, the better they'll get. But the main point is to jump in and make videos. If you haven't got the Web 2 set up, it doesn't matter. Just use Hangout Millionaire straight out of the box. I highly encourage you to use the advanced account creation strategies in the PDF I've supplied. That will give you an awesome, powerful set of Google accounts that will never get turned off, and you can pump tons of videos through them.